Hey, what's up, y'all? What's going on? It's Iskosi of Fun Day. Back at it once again, kicking it for you and for yours. You know what I mean? First of all, I gotta give a shout out to my ancestors. You know, things were going real well for me. I can't complain. You know, life been looking up. You know, and I gotta give a shout out to y'all for subscribing, watching, and listening. You know, much love to y'all, man. You know, coming up soon on this autumn equinox. You know, we just had a full moon in Pisces. You know, a lot of clarity been going on, a lot of clarification and whatnot. You know, a lot of things, you know what I'm saying, that we gotta be understanding and looking focused and forward to. You know, things just been going kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? Not really kind of crazy, just been moving, and we gotta get out of illusions that's going on in the black community and whatnot. You know, keeping our head focused on a straight barrel. That's why we keep on dropping the history and the knowledge. You know, on one of my pages, I dropped an ing that I got from a homeboy that stated that can we out of white supremacy? Can we basically just saying, can we breed our way out of white supremacy? And you know, so many people got offended by that shit. Some, you know, black conscious people, you know, even though some of the staunchest people in the so-called black conscious or whatever community marry women from different places, you know what I'm saying? They marry non-black women, and vice versa. Maya Angelou, you know what I'm saying? Not that I condone. I'm advertising that because I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure that my shit is abundantly clear. Ain't nothing better for a black man than a black woman. You know what I'm saying? That's vibing on the same plane and got the same goals, destination, and heartbreak. You know. In mentality and mind, spirituality and emotion. That's just fucking. You know what I mean? But a lot of people got mad. But also on the flip side too was, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people who came from mixed marriages, you know what I'm saying, talk about the stuff they had to deal with. You know what I'm saying? It was a couple good stories in there too. Let me get it out there too. It was a couple good stories in there. You know, there's one female, she's a, you know, Hebrew Israelite, you know, that she was claiming, and she talked about, you know, it went well. Her daddy was white and, you know, things like that. She was the darkest child and blah, 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 blah. And they had a good family. You know what I'm saying? But those stories are far in between compared to the other ones. Those stories are few and far in between compared to the other ones that was out there. You know. Also, too, a lot of cats missed the historical narrative on that one. About, you know, if they really read Chancellor Williams, you know, a couple people dropped that on it, and I gave them credit for that. You know, it's a historical thing that shows that when this happens, the thing falls. Hey, you can look at Haiti. Look at Haiti. Look at Haiti. You know what I'm saying? The mulattoes is not no fucking at having that shit. And then what they do, they started the Saint Domingue uprise. You know what I'm saying? Of their own. You know what I'm saying? Later on, that's how Saint Domingue became, you know, part of what it is today. You know what I mean? And they still knocking that black element, that dark-skinned black element. You know, that colorism really kind of fucked us up. You know what I'm saying? Some people on that meme got mad and was like, man, why the fuck you playing this for? You know what I'm saying? It's a stupid-ass question. You know, not knowing that was part of our history. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. Once again, I'm going to state fully and wholeheartedly, I advocate black love relationships. It is revolutionary. Like Dr. Francis Crest said, it's revolutionary, you know what I mean? But like I said, that aspect got to be talked about, you know what I'm saying, that happened. Now, do I believe in the question I was pondering? No. You can't fuck your way out of racism. You know what I'm saying? Some other people too, very few, had a good response to that. Racism is not about skin color. It's about who control the power and what dominant group control the power, which is true. You know what I'm saying? But our mind is so messed up on what Dr. Claude Anderson says, social illusions. You know what I'm saying? Some people think that, and I had to reiterate to some people think that, you know, if you're a black male, got money, got a white woman arm, you made it. Some people think that. You know what I'm saying? Some black women starting to think that too now. You know, it's just one black woman out here talking about, well, black girl rocks your ad transsexuals and all type of stuff. Like when did this? What part of the game? When did this start happening? You know, for a man that got daughters, and I love my daughters. You know what I'm saying? What part of the game is this? You know what I'm saying? If a child at that age got a problem, you know that you gotta. That's kind of young to be trying to diagnose already to say what you are. You feel me? In my opinion, keyword, my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta start, man, focusing up. There's a lot of. That's another thing too. What I brought up, you know, about the social justice thing with Jay-Z and he gonna do for social justice is a broad brush. When you speak on social justice, you can mean anything. You know what I'm saying? But because we didn't fight for that and keep it whole intact, you know what I'm saying? That's how I go. And you could tell this by happening because, you know what I'm saying, like groups such as, who people think is black groups such as the NAACP, they backing transsexuals and other shit like that. You know what I'm saying? The thing that kind of made me, you know, and things like that, you look at a group. And then look at this. I want y'all to make sure you're looking at this for y'all, you know, just look up if y'all bored or whatever. I don't know the answer offhand, but you know what I'm saying? But the NAACP said they want to impeach Trump. You know what I'm saying? They said that. They put it out there, we're going to impeach Trump, whatever we can. But they never said nothing about, I never really heard NAACP come out and say something about, you know, the gun violence. Like, you know, a national hardcore stand, like, you know what I'm saying, like they did when they said they was going to try to impeach Trump at the committee in Detroit not too long ago. Then again, maybe they didn't get no blame. But I never really heard them when she's like, we're going to condemn gentrification. You know what I'm saying? I never heard the NLSP come out and say that stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? But that's social justice. You understand? That's what it is. We got to take an understanding to that. You know what I mean? Social justice is a broad brush. It don't mean black things, you know. Also, too, and this really get me really mad, the Democratic Party does not mean, just because they're a Democrat does not mean they're pro-black. I don't know where people getting this confusement at. I'm not saying the Republican Party is either, but I'm saying the damn sure the Democratic Party ain't pro-black. You know, people get this shit if you like, you know, you're against the Democratic Party, then you're against black people as a whole. No, that's false. You know what I'm saying? Get out that narrative. You trapped in the bad narrative. Whoever thinks like that too. You know what I'm saying? Or more people don't vote for the lesser two evils. You know, we gotta do our thing, get our shit together. That's what we need to do. David Banner said the coldest shit so far and it's still getting ignored. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about Trump. Don't worry about that. Worry about your local community getting that shit pieced up together first. You know what I'm saying? It's in front of your face. You know what I'm saying? Don't act, you know, so boorish or snobbish or some shit like that. Like, you know, well, DC so far away from here, so, you know, no, it's in front of your face. As soon as you step out that door. Matter of fact, in your home, when you turn on the TV or all type of other shit like that. So, you know, you got to wake up. We got to wake up. You know, things are shifting beyond the sight of our own, you know what I'm saying? Planetary stuff, you know, what our ancestors did in astronomy and stuff, you know. That's a science. You know, things are shifting, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to feel these shifts and these quakes, you know. It's just time to be prepared, you know, just, you know, get yourself in your mind, your body, and your spirit right. You know, all three of them. Get them all in balance. Anyway, man, it's Koski, a fun day. Much love to you and yours. Subscribe to the channel. The channel been picking up. We've been doing what it do. Subscribe to the channel. Hey, much love to you. Peace.